Hello everyone, it's great to see you here. My name is Jan Alexander Nevsky and I am sound designer, technical sound designer and composer of Enigma Dragons. In this video I'm gonna share with you my approach on dynamic music in FMOD. So if you want to listen to the whole track, I will leave a link in the description. So my conception in that case is to use some advanced harmonic changes and just chords in modern synth music, while keeping everything relatively simple and clear. In this video I want to talk specifically about harmonic changes and how I add variety into it using opportunities that FMOD gives me. So I combine a bit of music theory with modern technology to get some unusual result. Okay, I forgot one important thing. We need to listen to a part of this track first to understand what's going on and to get a little bit of flavor, and then we can talk about harmony and other important things. So let's check out the structure of this track first. Here we have the main track that contains most of the static elements: drums, bass, sound effects, ear candy synths, and so on. Then we have harmonic, harm synth, so the name speaks for itself, synth that has main harmonic elements. And then we have arps, that has some harmonic elements too. Then we have saw, background lead, and main lead. So those guys that are green, they have dynamic changes, and those guys that are blue, they are static. Okay, in this video I want to talk specifically about these two tracks. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, so let's listen first to the fragment that we will be talking about. It's verse 1 of the track. And then the lead melody kicks in. The harm synth and arps are the main guys responsible for the harmony, as I said previously. As you can see, we have a multi-instrument that contains two chords that play in random order. So one time B flat major 7 is played, and the second time F major 7 is played. Okay, so B flat major 7 and F major 7 are chords from F major tonality, and they are just a fourth away from each other. Nothing special, just a tonic chord and a chord made from fourth note. Let's go to the next few bars. Here we have C6 chord and G minor chord. So nothing special. All of those guys are from F major key. C6 is an interesting chord. To make it, you need to add major 6 to major triad, and this chord may add a very cool feeling to your harmony. Let's check it out. Okay, so in the next few bars we have C6 and G minor 7/9 chord. So we maintain in the key of F, but we add a typical jazz chord to spice up a feeling a little bit. Okay, so then we have a place with a blue guy here with no variation, and the reason for that is because we need to maintain this chord, D flat major 7, to modulate to another tonality. So we go from F major to F minor, and this shift adds a lot of the cool feeling. So let's solo these tracks and listen to this. And then the next blue guy is showing us the modulation from F minor to F sharp minor key. This is kind of a rude modulation, but in that case it sounds okay because we use two chords that share the same characteristic. They are both minor chords. So you can use that sometimes to add some unexpected change to your track. Let's listen to it first. And then in this multi-instrument we have a resolution. So in that case we have a chord F sharp 7/C sharp, and this chord resolutes to E major chord. So resolution sounds like this. Okay, so after this we have a part where the melody kicks in. We're not gonna focus on this right now. Okay, so after the melody we have some sort of a bridge where interesting things are also presented. We have a line of secondary dominants that help us to change the mood of the track and lead the listener to, let's say, chorus of this song. So what are the secondary dominants? Secondary dominants are simply dominant chords built out of any other note except the tonic and the fifth within the key. But you can also use it to modulate between the keys, so it's not crucial to stay within the key when you use secondary dominance line. So let's check out this place first, maybe with all the instruments. So here we have a very nice resolution, and the only dynamic element here is the start. So here in that case we start from A minor or D minor chord, and the other part is static. So what is static part? From A minor we go to A7, so dominant chord. The tonic becomes a dominant, and this dominant resolutes to D chord. Then D chord transforms into D7th chord, and D7th chord resolutes to G minor chord, and then G minor transforms into G7th chord, and then we end up in the C major chord. Okay, so remember I also mentioned ARP, track that contains harmonic elements. So it has the same chords that the harmony synth track, but it changes between two completely different arpeggial rhythms. So I decided not to have some like different chords for these arps, because it would add like a lot, actually a lot of chaos into this track. I wanted to keep it clear, so but I added different rhythms. Let's check it out. Okay, so the first one and the second one. The first one is B flat major 7, and the second one is F major 7 chord. Okay, so together these two tracks sound like this. So every time this multi-instrument is being played, it chooses different arpeggio, different rhythm, and it changes the overall feeling of the track a little bit. So, okay, what else could we do to explore the opportunities of FMOD a bit more? We can also change the bass. And this would result that the tonic from let's say C6 chord, for example, would appear in G minor or GM 7/9 chord. But be careful, sometimes if the bass is playing, or my cat. Okay, be careful, sometimes if the bass is playing intervals, it would lead into some weird results. So please be sure that you choose the best variant. And in that case, because the track is too busy, I chose not to do anything with the bass, leave it like this. Thank you for watching, I hope you like this video. Please play the game Metroplex 0 on Steam and make sure to visit my website anevsky.com. Cheers, see you in the next video, bye bye.